since 1948. The National Wrestling Alliance has historically been the largest sanctioning body in professional wrestling.
Breathe deep, the cooling air, sunsetting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the raw intent. One last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name. Somebody's gonna take a second look. Too cool to choose to ignore any angle. Hypersexual serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve. Hey baby, do you like it kind of rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the action. No need for distraction. Slam it down.
Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 180 pounds, Kevin Gutierrez.
Kevin Gutierrez on his way to the ring. Powerbomb Television, all the stars of NWA Championship International Wrestling. I'm Sean Boomer Bratton, along with Norm Waymer and Lord Grizzly Brown. And once again, seeing some of the new faces here on Powerbomb Television. Kevin Gutierrez really trying to make that mark. He's the kind of guy that'll take any match. That open contract, he'll sign against anyone. And, well, he really has a big task in front of him tonight.
Thank you. I love you. Out of everyone else, I love you. You show up.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Abdullah Farouk, from parts unknown, weighing in at 400 pounds, Tarek.
And that, of course, means Abdullah Farouk is really honest to make sure that we call him Abdullah Farouk and not Benjamin Hart.
Who's we?
He really is all over you, Norm. For whatever reason, I thought he didn't like me. I thought his treatment that he had with me when we were doing interviews a month ago was bad, but then he really tore into you.
I don't care whether he likes me or not. That's not my job.
Well, yeah, you're not inviting him over for holiday dinner, are you?
Well, I've heard some things, and I'm not going to say anything.
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
Grizzly, now, I swear that the last time we chatted, you, much like Ben Hart, Abdullah Farouk, we're going to make a sizable donation to the country of Tanzania. Has that happened yet?
Yes, we have.
Okay, good.
And I jumped on board with Ben. I talked to TK, he's my manager of my finances, and I was able to make a nice donation as well.
So let me get this straight. You had TK Parker send money to Tanzania.
Right. He's my financial advisor.
Boy, this really sounds on the up and up, Norm, doesn't it?
Part of Grizzly's agenda.
That really sounds like some sort of internet scam.
Abdullah Farouk, my buddy.
We were talking about how Kevin Gutierrez will basically sign for a match against anyone, and as you're getting started, as you want to get noticed here, that's what you have to do. But my goodness, he's in there against Tarek. Tarek is 5 times Kevin Gutierrez.
Yeah, but Kevin Gutierrez, this guy's a high flyer. He's a tough kid. He's going to give Tarek everything he can handle. And of course, you got the Beast, and you have down there also
who don't belong out here.
Yes, yeah, I don't see their manager.
Muhammad down there, just to make sure Tarek to cheer him on, help him out.
Yeah, to cheer him on, help him out. Let's see if they stay outside the ring.
It's called team support.
Let's see their manager's license.
And Tarek just pulling Kevin Gutierrez out of that corner, lifting him up by his throat, for crying out loud. That's just all strength and muscle.
Say my name yet, Norm?
And he just drops him down.
Grizzly, good to see you.
Tarek has no regard for human life whatsoever. Gutierrez is fighting for his life right now, and Tarek doesn't care.
Don't you have something to do?
I'm watching a match.
Well, go watch it over there. I'm in your spot. Go find another spot.
You're going to learn to say my name.
And that clubbing forearm, I'm really not sure what kind of offense Gutierrez is going to be able to mount here. Khan has him into the ropes.
Look at that. Look at the beauty of that. That's scientific, isn't it?
And Abdullah Farouk right behind us. Gutierrez tries to fight back. And Khan just laughs that off, for crying out loud. Khan has just laughed that off. He eats snacks bigger than this, for crying out loud. And this is exactly what I feared would happen when Kevin Gutierrez signed to face Tarek Khan. Tarek Khan hasn't had to use the help of the Beast or Mustafa Muhammad or even Abdullah Farouk for that matter. Tarek Khan has this 100% in control. And he has Kevin Gutierrez hanging in the tree of woe.
Great scientific wrestling. Look at Abdullah Farouk trying to help Kevin Gutierrez out. See, he told Kevin to move. I mean,
that shows great
scientific wrestling.
The tree of woe.
Yeah, Tarek Khan's a scientist.
Now Gutierrez is trying to fight back.
Oh, look at that.
Drop kick, but it still doesn't take Tarek Khan down. He threw his entire body into that drive. He just made Tarek Khan mad. Oh, Khan is irate right now. 2 hard slams. He about broke him in half on that last one, and he's going to bring him up for a third, maybe? What's he going to do? Scoops him up. My goodness. Tarek Khan just dishing out a whole different level of brutality that we haven't even seen before. He's taking it to
Here come the clowns.
Yeah, exactly.
You got some company there, Norm.
Oh, the Beast and Abdullah.
I'm just doing my job.
Are behind us. That's a misfire from Tarek Khan.
Say happy Thanksgiving, Norm. These guys don't eat turkey for Thanksgiving.
Tarek Khan missed the drop. Gutierrez goes to the top. Big splash, maybe. Drop
Big elbow.
We've got the Beast and Mustafa Muhammad behind us, and they seem to really be focusing on you, Norm, which I guess is better than them focusing on me, but I want to know what the issue is.
You're going to have to ask them.
What's Abdullah Farouk's agenda? That's my... No, wait a minute.
He wants to get... Yeah, okay, this is not a disqualification.
This is what you call being schooled. This is called
qualification.
This is called welcome to the NWA Championship International Wrestling right here.
This is 4-on-1.
Educate him. Educate him, Abdullah Farouk. Educate him. Give him an education.
Double splash.
Yeah. Excellent. Kevin Gutierrez is getting, this is going to make him tougher. These guys, wait, who's interfering?
It's
D-Ray and Sean Casey, and look at this.
Here as well.
What are they doing interfering into the match?
Well, thank heaven somebody broke this up.
Exactly.
They're trying to educate this young man right here, this up-and-comer, and look at what, the Beast.
Or Sean Casey and D-Ray 3000 fighting for their lives now. Mustafa Muhammad goes to the outside. The Beast is outside now. So in the ring, it's D-Ray 3000 and Sean Casey. They had enough.
And then here comes Bobo Brazil, probably with a whole jacket full of foreign objects. That's what they were educated. They were giving
ridiculous.
This is.
They were trying to help him out, Bobo. They were trying to help him out.
I'll tell you, D-Ray and
trying to help him out.
D-Ray and Sean Casey.
4-on-1. Give me a break.
L&B Photography are the official photographers of NWA-CIW, a unique photo studio specializing in maternity, newborn, children, family, senior, and event photography. Hours are by appointment only. Please call 517-270-1220. Located at 200 East Main Street, Hudson, Michigan. We are willing to travel to preserve all your special moments.
Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio, with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Since 1982, 3 generations of the Sager family have helped you with your Red Wing shoe purchase. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people. The Screen Printing Factory, 2562 Parkway Plaza, Maumee, Ohio, is just off Anthony Wayne Trail in South Detroit. Are you looking for a custom design? We got you covered. Are you looking for a quick turnaround? We've got you covered. Are you looking for a dependable and reliable company? We've got you covered. No hidden charges here at the Screen Printing Factory. From 12 shirts to 1,000 shirts, each order is important to us. So stop in and see Ben or Jason and let them help you build your image. The Screen Printing Factory. We got you covered.
Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. Your fundraising group and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
Head Drop Productions is the premier video production company in the Midwest. HDP can help capture any event from sporting events, weddings, commercials, and much, much more. Visit headdropproductions.com for a complete catalog of past wrestling events. DVDs are only $15 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. If you can't make it live, take it home with Head Drop Productions.
Hi, I'm Van Envy, and I'm standing with, well, a slew of gentlemen and lady. Kevin, we seen where you had faced Tarek Khan, and in that match, things went awry. And luckily, you had these gentlemen to back you up. Now, with that being said, it has been signed, Bobo Brazil Jr., next week it has been signed that a 6-man tag team match with these gentlemen here, D-Ray, Kevin Gutierrez, and Sean Casey, to face the entire faction of Hurt. Now, with that being said, Bobo Brazil Jr., what do we have? What wise words do we have for our team going into next week?
You know what? First of all, the match has been signed because Hurt said I stuck my nose in their business. Yes, I did, because it wasn't fair that all them jumped one man. Yes, I did go back and get Team Bobo, and I came to this man rescue, which I would do again and again. This young man has got a long career ahead of him. And Casey and D-Ray agreed that we go out and do something about it. And that's what I did. I got Team Bobo, and we went to the ring and did something about it. Now, you want a 6-man tag team? Yes, you got what you asked for, Hurt. And that's what you're going to get, Hurt in the ring. You asked for Hurt, and you're going to get it. This is the best team that I have, along with our other advisor, the young lady here. We're going to hurt you because you know what? They're going to be too busy looking at all the... What calms a beast down? Tell me, what calms a beast down? Beauty, right? And we got the beauty to calm those beasts down, and that's what's going to happen. Now, D-Ray can tell you all about that.
D-Ray, to follow up on what Bobo Brazil Jr. has said, next week again, 6-man tag team match against Hurt.
Next week it's on. See, you call yourself Hurt. You run around here stumping everybody in NWA-CIW, but guess what? You haven't faced Sean Casey. Guess what? You haven't faced D-Ray 3000. And with Bobo Brazil Jr. in our corner, all this experience. So you're going to find out real quick what it's like to get put down. So you think you can run around here and beat down everybody else? Well, no. Now Hurt is going to find out what it's like Bo said, to get hurt.
Sean Casey, very strong words from D-Ray and Bobo Brazil Jr. Your take on the situation as well.
Well, but I tell you what, with Bo in our corner, D-Ray, we got the kid, beautiful Bailey. what else can we do but beat you, Hurt? Hurt, it's going to hurt so good.
Kevin, you've got quite a group of gentlemen backing you on this, and I'm assuming you're probably pretty ecstatic about getting the revenge that you need.
I really do. You know what? Half of the time, I don't even know what's going on, but thank God these guys back me up. It's veterans like these guys that make the business what it is here at NWA. I'm just blessed. Honestly, I don't even know what's going on.
All right. I'm Van Envy, Kevin Gutierrez, D-Ray, Bobo Brazil Jr., and Sean Casey, and of course the beauty in the corner. Back to ringside. Hi, I'm Van Envy, and I'm standing here with the Lords of Chaos, which is also the NWA Midwest Tag Team Champions. Now, gentlemen, I also see a couple other straps here with you. It seems that you guys are not just the NWA Midwest Tag Team Champions, but you are multiple champions on top of that. Very impressive in my book. However, I have also spoken to the Sons of Michigan, who you guys faced in a fatal three-way at the Midwest Tag Team Tournament. They feel as though they were shafted in this match, that they are not wearing those straps, and in their minds, they're coming after the gold. Gentlemen, let's hear some feedback on this statement.
Shafted? They want to feel shafted? Well, Jax, I tell you this right now. If you were any kind of real tag team, you would have took advantage just like we did. You see, we ain't here to make no friends. We ain't here to make no buddies. I got him, he's got me, that's all we need. You see, we got the Midwest Tag Team Championships, and you just talked about the brand new Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. Well, Sons of Michigan, NWA-CIW, we are your champions. We are your favorite tag team. And Jack, we're going to be the ones that lays everybody out, and the LOK is going to be the last one standing.
Continuance.
Continuance on what? My man said it all. There's nothing left to be said except we are the NWA Midwest Tag Team Champions. We are the NWA Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. We're a former NWA Southern Tag Team Champs. Soon to be your NWA World Tag Team Champs. What more do we need to say? Sons of Michigan, I've actually got two things you can do about it. Actually one, nothing. So what do we usually tell people about this time, D-Dub? What's that little spot?
Welcome to violence.
Welcome to violence indeed. Hi, I'm Van Envy, and I'm standing here with the Sons of Michigan. Now, they have a tag team title match coming up very soon against the Lords of Chaos. Now, some time ago in the Midwest Tag Team Tournament, they were in the three-way match for those titles, which left them as the #1 contender. However, I must address one thing with Benny Boone. Your hand's a little wrapped up.
Excuse me. It's not Benny, it's Benjamin. Get it right. Second of all, the chips may be down with my arm being broken, but you know something? The Sons of Michigan, we're growing bigger, we're going stronger. We got lots of plans up our sleeves. The first plan, we're going to bring home the NWA Midwest Tag Team titles back to Michigan, boys. And you know something? I am more than willing to sacrifice my health to bring that gold back to Detroit.
Come here, Van. You know, Van Envy, weren't you the opposing team, the Toledo Glass City Saints, that we defeated to get to the finals? And so things didn't go our way. You see, we have a plan, Van. Don't get too far out of the picture, Austin Mannix. Here's the plan. We sacrificed for one night the championship gold. We should rightfully be the Midwest Tag Team Champions. But to get our hands on Legion and to inflict damage and pain, that's what we did that night. You understand me? Just like we took you out of professional wrestling and ended your career, we're going to do the same to Legion. Now, all you people got to understand one thing. Strength in numbers. The Sons of Michigan are growing. And we found a man that's going to take my place in tag team action while I focus on singles championship gold. Austin Mannix. Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Oh, it's good to be here. You see, formerly from Legion, I was nothing for you but a hired gun. I was nothing but the guy that cleaned up your messes. I was nothing but the guy that made you look good. You see, it's not about that here with the Sons of Michigan. This was by choice. There's no payment here. This is by brotherhood. This is all about bleeding that Detroit, Michigan blood. Broken hand or not, we will claim what's rightfully ours.
And let's say this, Van. The storm is coming across us. The lights are flickering. But the last thing that people are going to see, the Sons of Michigan with our hands held high, with the sign of Michigan held high. Everybody will be amazed. The Big Bear, Austin Mannix, we're from the Murder City. Hail to the victors.
Sons of Michigan, ladies and gentlemen.
Next title match is an NWA Midwest Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, representing the Sons of Michigan from Detroit, Michigan. A combined weight of 460 pounds. Austin Mannix and the Big Bear, Ben Boone.
Powerbomb Television, all the stars of NWA Championship International Wrestling. Sean Boomer Bratton, along with Norm Waymer and Lord Grizzly Brown, treated once again to the Sons of Michigan and TK Parker.
Well, TK Parker's gang is trying to win gold.
They want it all, don't they?
And if you're wondering why it's not Nate Manson and Ben Boone together, it's because Nate Manson got the NWA National title shot against Nitro. So this is kind of the Freebirds rule here.
Yeah, exactly.
We're taking the other two of TK Parker's stable, which is growing by the day. And you got Ben Boone and Austin Mannix, and Boone is not 100%.
No, not at all, but
Boone's got a broken hand, recently had surgery, had a plate put in there, and I'm amazed that doctors would clear him.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's time!
It's time! And now, the NWA Midwest Tag Team Champions
He's not gonna back
from
down
Hampton,
anything.
Virginia, weighing in at 527 pounds, Damian Wayne,
waive all liability,
Lance Erickson, the Lords
get in there because
Chaos!
In the ring.
Especially against these guys. He must have checked the box that said, I will not hold you responsible.
Well, I kind of like these guys.
Oh, they are as tough as they come, aren't they, Norm?
The NWA Midwest Tag Team Champions, the Lords of Chaos, Damian Wayne, Lance Erickson. They are also the NWA Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, they're no strangers to gold, and they're wearing
As you can see, they got two sets of belts that they're coming out with.
These guys don't care who they get in that ring against.
No, they don't.
If you whether you're you could be the meanest, you could be the toughest. These guys don't care. If you throw a big giant real grizzly bear in there, they don't care.
Oh yeah.
Lance Erickson scares me.
Mean, nasty, and focused. They don't care about anybody. They don't like anybody. They don't care who you are.
And maybe that's why they've been as successful as they have been.
These guys, either one of these guys, are threats to any title in the National Wrestling Alliance. Any title.
Exactly.
Any tag team title, any singles title. Of course, Damian Wayne was a former NWA National Heavyweight Champion. Lost that belt to Nitro. Fought numerous wars with Rob Conway, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
What it comes down to is if you are a title holder here in the NWA Championship International Wrestling, be on the lookout for these guys.
Lance Erickson's held single belts as well. But as a tag team, they're devastating.
But I'll tell you though, but you take the Sons of Michigan, Benjamin Big Bear Boone, that guy is as mean as they come as well. So, you know, and Lance Erickson, that guy scares me, man.
Oh yeah, he should.
That's probably the only guy that walks in this wrestling ring.
Now wait a minute. The Commissioner Angel Bailey, is she describing the belts? I saw her coming down to the ringside. I know she's been really involved lately in some of the things that have been going on concerning groups like the Sons of Michigan.
I tell you what, you want to know why I didn't walk out with my guys? I know a lot of these fans want to know. It's because I was tending to Nate Matson, the next national heavyweight champion. But you know what? He got robbed, and that's over.
Got robbed. He got pinned.
That was a 3 count on that amazing leg drop, and you know it. But now the tag team titles are in my vision, and Boomer, I'm sorry you got to sit next to a piece of trash like Norm. No.
You might. Oh, wow. Wow, TK, you shouldn't say that about Grizzly.
Yeah, can you believe what he said, Grizzly?
Wow.
That look you're giving me is not good.
Have you checked to see if your wallet's still there?
Yeah, let me look. Wallet, phone, car keys.
I didn't hear him mention my name.
Well, he said piece of garbage.
We just assumed.
We just, thought that was a rotten thing for TK to say about you.
Yeah.
Considering how much you're paying him. I heard if you make a quarter that TK wants the first 26 cents.
Hey, TK's treated me well. I mean, he's treated me well, Norm.
Yeah, because he's invested your money in Tanzania.
All them Lifetime movies. Endorsement for Cheetos.
He's treated me well. I've been to Florida 7 times since last year when I took him on as my agent.
Yeah, they keep kicking you out.
You're killing me, Norm. You know, when you look at Damian Wayne, just the intensity in his face.
Yeah, he can wrestle too, as you can see right there.
Oh, God. You know who Lance Erickson reminds me of?
Who's that?
He reminds me of Magilla Gorilla. I mean, the guy, look at him. I don't even know what it takes to bring this guy down.
I don't think I've seen him brought down. He about shoulder tackled.
He reminds me of every bully that looks at you and goes, "Were you looking at me?" That's what he reminds me of.
He about shoulder tackled.
Looking for a reason for a fight.
And this is going to be very interesting as we've talked about the injury to the Big Bear Benjamin Boone. I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do with one hand wrapped up with a steel plate in it.
I think Boone's too dumb not to know he shouldn't be in there.
That's just his tough and tenacity right there.
Well, there's a fine line between toughness, tenacity, and just plain stupid.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I think we've crossed that line.
But I'm sure it was hard for him to turn down a chance to win NWA Midwest Gold.
Well, if I wasn't in street gear, I'd go up there and finish the match and take Ben's place.
Blah, 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 blah.
You know, they always say to wrestlers breaking into the business, Grizzly, that you take your gear with you no matter if you're scheduled to wrestle or not. So you should start bringing your gear.
I'm retired. I'm supposed to be retired, but I'm getting forced out of retirement.
I got mine in the back. You just never know around here.
Oh, look, his shoulder went right into, it dug right into his shoulder there.
You never know who's going to jump you, slap you, punch you.
Well, I just got physically assaulted. I got beat up right over here.
I wouldn't say you got beat up. Trust me, if Nitro wanted to do damage, he would have.
You wouldn't be here now if Nitro wanted to do damage.
I could personally attest to that. Wow.
This is a position we very seldom see Damian Wayne.
You see the blank look at Damian Wayne's eyes? He was stunned. And now there's TK Parker again.
Well, Lance Erickson, he is a big dude right there.
Yeah, look at TK Parker. Big. Come on, ref.
Lance Erickson is a huge man. I'm telling you, this is one guy.
Another 3-on-2.
Well, that bad hand doesn't seem to be affecting the Big Bear Benjamin Boone.
Yeah, you can see it's affecting him some there. He's sort of like hesitating a little bit there. He's favoring a little bit there, Boone.
Now, TK Parker, I don't know if he understands who he's messing with here.
No. These guys are as bad as they come. Got everything on that suplex. Floats right over for the cover. And Damian Wayne able to kick out.
These guys These guys, the Lords of Chaos, are also the #1 contenders for the NWA North American Tag Team titles, and those champions just won't face them. They will not get in the ring with them. They're scared of them.
And can you blame them?
They're scared. Yes, I can, because you don't do that in this business.
Well, no, you're right. But I think if given the opportunity to maybe duck or pick out their opponent, I would do that because I would not want to get into the ring with these guys. And every
I will
champion
give it to Ben Boone though for getting into the ring with a bad hand.
I heard him too, TK.
I can't imagine. Well, actually, I can't imagine what it's like to get in the ring with a broken hand. But
I'll tell you.
After surgery, I didn't have to have surgery.
He's got a steel plate in there for crying out loud.
Oh, look at that!
Wow, we could have new champions. Nope.
Still, I think
still stunned.
One of the best matches I've seen ever in the history of any wrestling was Nitro and Damian Wade for that title. Oh. That was the best match ever. This guy is tough, man.
I want to agree with you, Grizzly. That does not happen often.
No,
I will agree with you on that.
This Damian Wade is him and this guy. They are tough as they come down the
Lance
pike.
Erickson's not going to put up with much more here.
No,
I can see it. He's not going to put up with TK Parker for much longer either.
No. And that glazed look that you were talking about, Norm, from Damian Wayne, still has it.
It's still got it. He's half out. He doesn't know where he's at this point.
He's going to just be going.
Well, he might have another broken hand.
Yeah, exactly.
That hand right now.
Oh, that's got to be. Damian Wayne doesn't know where he's at.
No.
He's in the wrong corner.
But he's going to fall back, and he basically falls into his partner.
We got a whole new match now.
Oh, did you hear that?
He knocked him out.
You could hear that. Oh, that is all power. All power. Damian Wayne still doesn't know where he's at.
No.
This could be the no.
Oh!
Now look at that. Parker's up onto the ring apron.
And he doesn't belong up there.
No. Damian Wayne's right out in front of us. Low blow on Lance Erickson.
Oh, of course, Grizz didn't see it.
Who did what to who?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Who did what to who?
Ben Boone goes up. He's on the middle rope now.
I thought I smelled the hot dogs burning.
Oh, he hit him. He hit him with that cast.
That cast with the steel
plate. Ben Boone.
Oh, boy.
Backbreaker. Here we go.
Oh, this isn't good.
This is simply the end. Oh! Good night. Drive safely. Thanks for playing.
Boy, this has not been good for the Sons of Michigan, has it?
This has not been TK Parker's night.
Unbelievable.
They are wrecking machines.
Well, and Benjamin Boone trying to get Austin.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still NWA Midwest Tag Team Champions, the Lords of Chaos.
Not only NWA Midwest Tag Team Champions, also the NWA Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, and threats to any belts anywhere.
Singles, tag does not matter.
Just remember Benjamin Boone's hand, surgically repaired, not even healed up yet, still has stitches. He gave it a heck of a go in there.
He did, but
Lords of Chaos.
It only counts if you get that gold.
Yep.
Lance Erickson's ready for more. So is Damian Wayne.
Look at TK. They're lucky TK's not getting in that ring.
TK's going.
They're lucky they're holding TK back.
TK Parker and the Sons of Michigan striking out in another attempt to get gold for the Sons of Michigan, but I can guarantee you their attempt to win gold, to win these titles is not over.
No, I'll tell you, because that hand's going to heal.
Nothing
and when
but
it
up
heals,
for these guys.
Benjamin Boone's going to be back with a vengeance.
I will agree with you again, Grizzly, on that.
Of Chaos.
Lords of Chaos. So the champions, it's Powerbomb Television, the stars of NWA Championship International Wrestling.
Head Drop Productions is the premier video production company in the Midwest. HDP can help capture any event from sporting events, weddings, commercials, and much, much more. Visit headdropproductions.com for a complete catalog of past wrestling events. DVDs are only $15 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. If you can't make it live, take it home with Head Drop Productions.
Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. Your fundraising group and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
The Screen Printing Factory, 2562 Parkway Plaza, Maumee, Ohio, is just off Anthony Wayne Trail in South Detroit. Are you looking for a custom design? We got you covered. Are you looking for a quick turnaround? We've got you covered. Are you looking for a dependable and reliable company? We've got you covered. No hidden charges here at the Screen Printing Factory. From 12 shirts to 1,000 shirts, each order is important to us. So stop in and see Ben or Jason and let them help you build your image. The Screen Printing Factory. We got you covered. Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio, with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Since 1982, 3 generations of the Sager family have helped you with your Red Wing shoe purchase. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people.
L&B Photography are the official photographers of NWA-CIW, a unique photo studio specializing in maternity, newborn, children, family, senior, and event photography. Hours are by appointment only. Please call 517-270-1220. Located at 200 East Main Street, Hudson, Michigan. We are willing to travel to preserve all your special moments.
I'm standing here with Malice, one half of Legion. And tonight, just moments away, he's going to be going for the NWA Midwest Television Championship against the great Akuma. Malice, what do we have in store tonight? Minutes away from you going to the ring.
Well, I tell you what, this Van MB, great Akuma, you blew the mist in my face. Big mistake, brother. You want to stick your nose in Legion business? You want to stick your nose in my business? I tell you what, you come from the land of the rising sun, but in about a few minutes, it's going to be lights out.
Our next match is a singles match. Introducing first, from the land of the rising sun, the great Akuma.
You're watching Powerbomb Television, NWA Championship International Wrestling. I'm Sean Boomer Bratton, along with Norm Waymer and Lord Grizzly Brown and the great Akuma, along with, can you believe this, Dr. Jerry Graham, Norm?
Well, this is an NWA Midwest TV title match. Of course, in October at the International Boxing Club, the great Akuma beat D-Ray 3000 in that ladder match to win the NWA Midwest TV title. If you want to see that match in its entirety, go to the website at NWA-CIW.com. You can order a copy.
And as well,
just so that people know, I took first in Oriental languages at Oxford.
Now,
what this man wants to be referred to now is, in the Japanese tongue, of Ichiban, which is #1. I want all the fans to yell Ichiban when they see my man. Domo arigato.
I somehow don't think that's going to happen, Dr. Jerry Graham.
Like flies to a rotting corpse. That's what Jerry Graham is, attracted to gold.
And his opponent, weighing in at 250 pounds, from Oakland, California, he is one half of the Tag Team Legion, Malice!
And Malice is gunning for the gold. Now, we've seen Norm over the last couple of weeks here and months. There's a Japanese rivalry, the NWA versus New Japan Pro Wrestling, and we all assumed Great Akuma wrestling for the NWA would be alongside fellow NWA wrestlers. That's not the case. He's solidly against the National Wrestling Alliance, even though he carries the gold, and he's now managed by Dr. Jerry Graham.
Right, Jerry Graham doesn't care.
No, Jerry Graham's an opportunist, and he saw an opportunity. Great Akuma gets the belt, gets the title, and now all of a sudden, hey, let me be your manager and I'll pocket 55, 60%, probably 80%.
You know how many degrees Dr. Graham has? You know how well schooled he is in the martial arts?
Or at least so he says.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was as fluent in as many languages as he was.
Oh, he is. I mean,
I know.
He's a very educated man. To have Dr. Jerry Graham as your manager, I notice he's tried to be nice to Norm numerous times.
Oh, stop it. He punched me in the middle of the ring.
But Dr. Jerry Graham is a very well-schooled manager.
Are you gonna defend punching announcers? Roughing up announcers?
What happened to me what happened to me the other you forget, Norm.
Or are you just upset when it happens to you?
I'm upset when it happens to him.
Yeah,
I don't endorse it at any time.
When Nitro had his championship matches the last time, what happened to me?
You don't put your hands on announcers. You don't put them on officials.
I agree with that,
Don't
Norm.
put them on referees.
I agree with that.
And now here's
look at
Jerry Graham
Personal A
again.
Friend's going to attack Dr. Jerry
stop
Graham.
it. He went over to where
Personal A Friend's going to attack.
And we're underway for this
Here we go.
television title match.
Try to keep these guys fair with their biased commentary. I like your fair and balanced approach.
Thank you, Dr. Graham. Thank you.
Where have we heard that before, Norm? Fair and balanced.
And that's how you get it, right down the middle with me.
Yeah,
right down the middle.
From somebody who's unfair and unbalanced, Jerry Graham.
When they have to say that they're fair and balanced, typically they're unfair and unbalanced.
Well, you said that, I didn't.
I was talking about Grizzly.
Send your cards and letters to Sean Boomer Bratton. Courtesy of NWA-CIW.
He was right there in front of me. I have to take it sometimes. Either way now, Great Akuma.
You can find Boomer on Facebook, but you can't post on his wall.
There's a reason for that. Because of things like that. Malice backing up Akuma, sends him off. And Malice now using his size to take down Akuma, but Akuma's quickness, there's the drop down. And Malice once again shoulder tackle Akuma down, back up again. Hip toss. Malice's tag team partner has gold. I'm sure Malice would love to have some as well.
Well, and Akuma's doing the right thing by getting out of town.
I tell you what, Grizzly, since Dr. Jerry Graham has been back after his fourth 30-day suspension, he's been all over Powerbomb television.
And it's good to have him back. It's good to have Dr. Graham back. It's good to have him in the stable of his wrestlers. And it's good to have Dr. Graham back.
You ran over there like Akuma dropped a quarter out of his pocket.
I'm not going to even go there with you.
But it's true. Yeah,
I left him without a response.
Yeah, I know. He's like, yeah, you're right.
I'll probably cut the microphone off before I can make my point.
No, right here. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. So he's absolutely right.
Watch out for Personal A Friend over there. Be careful. He's right there.
He was right that time. Yeah. I did cut him off.
I'll tell you, I fear for Percival's going to get up and jump on somebody and hurt somebody when he's tired.
I'm going to hear about that later, I'm sure.
Yeah, yes, you will.
Drop 2 quarters.
He's helping him. Hey.
Look at this. Look at this.
He's checking him out. You know what? That is nothing but good sportsmanship right there. That is nothing but good sportsmanship.
Telling
Dr. Graham
us the
is
sky's
checking him
not
out.
blue. Would you stop it? Right across the throat. Right across the throat. Well, at the same time, I seriously doubt that Malice is going to get an A+ and fall in the rule book either.
Well,
No, he don't. No,
Oh, look at
there's no rules in this match.
Look at that.
Look at Akuma. Look at him.
Drop kick. Lightning quick. Look at that.
Akuma using that quickness. That's one way to negate the size of Malice.
He's hitting him so fast he thinks he's surrounded.
Malice tries to fight back. And Akuma continues to press that advantage, and unfortunately for Malice, he's right in front of Dr. Jerry Graham.
How did Jerry Graham get a hold of the great Akuma? That's what I want to know.
Opportunist.
Oh! Look at that big boot.
Well, I'll tell you, Malice is a big, bad individual. And let me tell you, that guy is... He reminds me of the Damian Wades and the Lance Hendricksons and the Nitros. I mean, the guy is just brutal. That's why he's part of the Legion.
And this is just back and forth right now. Almost thought that Malice was going to get tied up in the ropes there. Malice is sent in. Knee into the middle.
Look at that face. That's a blank stare if I ever saw
That
one.
That is. The things that must go through his head, his mind.
I think Ichiban means, excuse me, can you spare a quarter? I think that's what that means.
I think you're right.
Look at that front. Look at that chin lock he's got on Malice there. Oh!
Hey, Akuma's
elbow
impressive.
right to the
There's no
sternum.
question.
And like Norm was talking earlier about being able to go to our website and to purchase that match, that ladder match, well worth your time to do that. One of the best matches I have ever seen. Malice catches Akuma now. Akuma slides out that back door.
Well, not to mention the Nitro National Heavyweight title defense against one of the members of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
So much good stuff
What's
available
wrong
on our
with What's
website
wrong
that
with
you can
Akuma
get.
over here? Something's wrong with him.
Oh, look
He's
at
got
this.
something in his eye.
Look at this. He's punching
Akuma's got something in his eye over here.
By punching
Is he
in
all
the
right?
kidneys?
Is he all right? I'll tell you, when Akuma, a lot of the martial arts, they're trained to fight with a lot of
Would
pain.
you stop it?
And a lot of pain.
But look at what's going on right there. Look at Dr. Jerry Graham in the eyes.
He's checking Malice out. He's checking his eyes out, making sure he's not injured. You got to pardon my voice. I'm starting to lose my voice.
Why doesn't, I wish it would. Why doesn't lightning strike you? I can't figure it out. You might want to lean a little over this way, Boomer.
Yeah, I need to get away
just
from
in
him
case
because
lightning
it
does
is gonna
strike him.
come at some point.
I can't believe he said that.
I can't
look at
believe you
that.
say what you said.
Trunks!
Had him wrapped up right around the leg. This has been a clean match from Malice.
It really has been.
Not from Jerry
Dr.
Graham.
Jerry
Look at
Graham's
that.
checking him out again.
Oh,
Dr.
stop
Graham's
it.
checking
Why
him.
can't you just acknowledge it? Why can't you just acknowledge it?
What's
wrong with
him
you?
out to make
Why can't
sure
you
he's
just
okay?
acknowledge what's going
He's
on?
a doctor. And he wants to make sure Malice is okay
Why-
and he's
why do
well
you
enough
lie?
to
You
continue
just
the match.
lie.
That's what I'm
Constantly
seeing.
Lie right
That's
after
what I'm
the other.
looking at. That's what I'm seeing him
Just
checking him
constantly.
out. No, he's checking him out.
You have no credibility.
How do you check someone out by choking them over the middle rope?
He's checking.
He needs to be suspended. What's he doing out here?
Yeah, see, Malice should be suspended. You hear this gentleman back here saying Malice
being
should be
choked by Jerry
suspended.
Graham, that makes sense.
There's a fan behind us who's indicating that
Oh, look at this.
Dr. Jerry Graham
Yeah, Malice should be
suspended
suspended. No,
again.
he's talking about
And I think he
Malice.
should be
That's a nice
suspended
double
again.
chop in a clothesline.
See those closed fists? We'd rather lose the match than infract the rule from our side.
Yeah. There's so much lying surrounding us, Norm.
It's just unbelievable.
Look at Dr. Jerry Graham helped him out. Malice got his wind here. He checked his eyes out, and he's doing fine.
Drops him
Sidewalk
down,
slam.
and he's right on top for the cover. He was in the perfect position and couldn't put him away. Had all of his weight on top of it, too.
Now, what's Akuma doing?
It
He
looks
took
like
off his pad.
Yeah, he's going into his pad, it looks like.
Malice is wanting him up.
Well, he tried to throw something at him.
Oh, I can't believe that.
And a choke slam.
Get him out of here. A manager does not belong on the ring apron. What did he just hand Akuma? Look at this. Oh!
Salt?
He's got a weapon.
It's something yellow. It's all over the ring.
Yeah, we can't tell what that is.
Two.
But it's in the eyes.
All right, a great match.
How
All
can
right,
the
way to
referee
go.
not see this?
Well, I think he sees it now.
Come on, ref.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
That's
winner.
not ours, that's theirs.
The great Akuma.
That's not ours, that's theirs. Referee. I mean, he first tried to throw something at Malice that he pulled out of his pad, and Malice ducked. And then Dr. Jerry Graham, with a diversion, able to throw that foreign object,
This
that
is just
powder,
typical
to
Jerry
him.
Graham.
Ends up in the eyes of Malice.
Typical Jerry
Yeah,
Graham.
there is something
Yeah,
in the
the
ring.
fan, yeah, that got thrown into the ring from over here. It's,
We saw it. It was
Dr. Graham, we got fans throwing stuff into the ring here.
I just want everybody to know in this arena and on television that Akuma and Graham are an invisible force, but I'm just going to take over the NWA. I'm taking over the entire world of wrestling, and there's nothing or no one that can stop us. This man and I are the immovable object and the irresistible force. It cannot be done. No one can beat us. No one, no one.
So he's
Dr.
feeling pretty
Graham, you got
confident
it,
now,
buddy.
isn't he?
You got it.
Weren't you impressed with that?
I was very impressed.
What's
Hey,
this?
somebody
What's this
threw
right
that into
here?
the ring from back
What's
here.
that?
Somebody threw that into the ring from back here.
I want to know if the commissioner saw it.
She's taking notes, but again, the referee's decision is going to stand.
No, I think
But we
Arella would
clearly-
tell you somebody threw that in the ring from back
Typical
here.
Jerry Graham.
We clearly saw Dr. Jerry Graham throw that into the ring.
Disgusting.
Either way, the great Akuma walks out retaining the NWA Television Championship. Powerbomb Television, the stars of NWA Championship International Wrestling.
L&B Photography are the official photographers of NWA-CIW, a unique photo studio specializing in maternity, newborn, children, family, senior, and event photography. Hours are by appointment only. Please call 517-270-1220. Located at 200 East Main Street, Hudson, Michigan. We are willing to travel to preserve all your special moments.
Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio, with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Since 1982, 3 generations of the Sager family have helped you with your Red Wing shoe purchase. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people. The Screen Printing Factory, 2562 Parkway Plaza, Maumee, Ohio, is just off Anthony Wayne Trail in South Detroit. Are you looking for a custom design? We got you covered. Are you looking for quick turnaround? We've got you covered. Are you looking for a dependable and reliable company? We've got you covered. No hidden charges here at the Screen Printing Factory. From 12 shirts to 1,000 shirts, each order is important to us. So stop in and see Ben or Jason and let them help you build your image. The Screen Printing Factory. We got you covered.
Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. your fundraising group, and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
Head Drop Productions is the premier video production company in the Midwest. HDP can help capture any event from sporting events, weddings, commercials, and much, much more. Visit headdropproductions.com for a complete catalog of past wrestling events. DVDs are only $15 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. If you can't make it live, take it home with Head Drop Productions.
As we said earlier, next week it's been signed. A 6-man tag team match showing Sean Casey, D-Ray, Kevin Gutierrez, and they're going to face the entire faction of Hurt. This is epic. Finally, at some point, Hurt is going. You know what? You take it.
Yeah, beat it, Yellow Belly. Bobo Brazil. I'm gonna tell you what, Bobo. I'm tired of you sticking your nose into my business. Okay? I'm a manager, and I'm a manager of monsters. What I do is my own business, okay? Angel Bailey, you want to bring a couple people in to take me on? Bring them in. What do you got, Sean Casey and D-Ray 3000? I'll give you that. But then you got Kevin Pinata. Well, you look like a pinata tonight, and when we're done with you, you're going to look like you've been cracked open, all right? So 6-man, 8-man, whatever it takes, we're going to be there. There's a storm coming, people, with 100% chance of Hurt. So beware.